The best Appsumo lifetime deals of July 2024 are Alice, PastePal, MySignature, SpiderNow, and Letterly. I'm going to be doing a quick demo and review of each tool so you know what they are and you'll know whether or not you need them to grow your business and purchase them before the deals expire. I put all of those top deals in this Notion spreadsheet, including tons of other gems. Now, if you want access to this Notion spreadsheet completely free, the only way you can get access is to click the link in my description. Okay, let's go to the first tool, and that is Alice. Now you can think of Alice as ChatGPT installed on your desktop computer. You can use the content that the AI generates and push it to thousands of other tools because Alice can integrate with those tools via Make and Zapier. So you can automate tons of things. Now let me show you how it works. So this is Alice, and it works very similarly to ChatGPT. So this is the main chat window, and you can basically ask it anything you want. So I typed, "How are you?" and it responds. Now, one thing to note is that in order for you to use Alice, you need your own OpenAI API key. Now, if you are paying monthly for ChatGPT Plus, that will not work. You actually need to charge at least $5 into your OpenAI account and grab the API key and add it into Alice in order for you to use this tool. Now, Alice does give you 100 credits, so you could use Alice for a little bit before you are required to add your own OpenAI API key. Now, this is one great way to save money with ChatGPT. So instead of spending $20 every single month for ChatGPT Plus, you could just charge at least $5 for the OpenAI API key and use Alice, and it will be much cheaper, and you will only get charged depending on how much you use the API. Now, what's really powerful is that you can create a variety of assistants. So you can chat with assistants that have specific prompts assigned to them. So I recently created a social media expert assistant, and with each assistant, you can assign the model that you want it to use, and you can create the prompt that it will always follow right here. Now let me toggle on the social media expert assistant. So now I'm speaking with my social media expert assistant. I can ask it a question. What are top 5 tips for creating catchy YouTube titles? And this is what my social media assistant answered. And you can also assign saved prompts. They call it snippets for each assistant. So for my social media expert assistant, these are all of the saved prompts that I can use with my assistant. So these saved prompts basically make your workflow much faster and easier. So you don't always need to type out the prompt every single time. Just click on the one you want and click enter. Now, another cool thing is that you don't even need to type in this chat box. So what you could do is, say for example, I want to summarize this text. I'm going to highlight it and click on my shortcode to summarize the highlighted text. Okay, so right now it is thinking, and immediately my social media assistant summarized the text that I highlighted right here. I can also ask this assistant to generate YouTube video titles. So let's just say I want to create a video on the Pomodoro technique. So I'm going to highlight this, click on my keyboard shortcut, and the assistant will immediately create 10 catchy YouTube video titles. And you could see them all right here. So aside from picking snippets, you can dictate your message, and you can also generate images as well. And the most powerful thing is the Make and Zapier integration. Now, to integrate Alice with Make and Zapier, it could be a little confusing, but they have a helpful video that teaches you how to do a very simple integration with Make using webhooks. Now, I use Vista Social for all of my social media accounts, and here is what I could do. So I could send any text from Alice to Vista Social as a Twitter draft, and that text can be anywhere. So let's just say I want to push this text inside my Vista Social account as a Twitter draft. Okay, so right now in my Vista Social account, I currently have no drafts, but I'm going to highlight this and toggle my Twitter automation snippet. And right now it is thinking, and give it some time, and it replies with done. So when I run my Twitter automation snippet, it uses make. And if I refresh Vista Social, then here we can see the text that I highlighted here is now a draft, a Twitter draft inside my Vista Social. So now I can go in, make some tweaks to it, and then publish it. So this is a very powerful feature inside Alice. So you could have Alice create tons of tweets, Twitter threads, and push all of that content into Vista Social as a tweet draft. Now, this is just one example, but you can push any content to the thousands of tools that are integrated inside Make and Zapier. Now, if you're interested in Alice, the Appsumo lifetime deal starts at 49 bucks. These are the deal terms and conditions. Now for tier 1 gives you all features above included. You could use it with one device, and with tier 2, it unlocks remote actions and voice actions. So the remote actions are what I just showed you with the Make and Zapier integrations, and you could use your voice as well. So tier 2 is what I have. Now with tier 3, it unlocks custom AI. Now I believe you could create your own AI inside Alice with this specific feature. So I highly recommend getting tier 2 or tier 3. PastePal. So this one is a great tool that you can use if you do a lot of research and you are on a variety of websites and you want to copy any type of media that you find on those websites for research, maybe for writing blog articles or doing anything like that. So PastePal is a desktop app specifically for Mac users only. So what you can do is just basically as you are browsing websites, if you copy it, that piece of media will automatically get sent over to PastePal. So let me toggle PastePal, and here is the window, and the text that I highlighted and copied is automatically added to PastePal. So as you could see that right here. Now let me copy some additional media. So I'm going to click on this, right click and click on copy image. And this image is saved into PastePal. And maybe I want to save this YouTube video. So I'm going to copy the video URL, and that video is saved in PastePal. So I'm going to expand this. So you can see the 3 types of media that I saved, and you could see the apps that I copied from. So just now I used Google Chrome, and it organizes all of your media by type. So these are the links that I saved, the images that I copied, and the rich text that I copied. So this is a great way if you want to copy a variety of content types from across the web and save it in this really helpful view for further research, analyzing things, creating your own blogs, your own content, very, very easy. Now, PastePal is only $5. So you'll get lifetime access to PastePal's standalone version for Mac. Now, this is a single lifetime license for Mac standalone version only. So if you do a lot of research online like me, I think getting PastePal is a no-brainer, and it's only $5. MySignature. So this is 2 tools in one. So the main feature of this tool is creating your own custom email signatures. I'm going to open this one up so you can add all of your information into your email signature, and you can preview it right here. You can add your image here, link to your social media profiles, and there are add-ons, okay? So you can add your sign off, you can add a CTA button, and you can customize that however you want. Add a video conference link, which is this one, Meet Me on Google Meet. You can also connect Zoom, Skype, GoToMeeting, and also Microsoft Teams. And the other available add-ons are a disclaimer. You can also add social media links, a green message, and also event and calendar links, marketplace and retail, like if you sell on Amazon, eBay, and so forth, and also My Page, which I'll show you in a moment. That is the second feature of this tool. And you can design it however you want as well by changing the font size, the colors, things like that. And you have a variety of templates that you can choose from. And there's also a templates gallery with tons of templates that you can use. You can browse through them. This one looks pretty cool. So if you like one, just click on Use Template and the information will be formatted to that template. So to use your signature, just click on Install, and there's two ways. You can copy the code to your clipboard and paste it on your Gmail, or you can install this via their extension. So this is how MySignature looks like in my email. So this just gives you a much more professional look and feel to all of your emails. Now, the second feature of this tool is the My Pages feature. So this is essentially Linktree, okay? So you can create these pages that you can link to your bio, and also you can link to these in your email signatures as well. And you can add any type of content. So you can add your information here, and you can add more blocks. So right now I have buttons, messengers, social icons. You can also add contact details, links to marketplaces. You can add a link to a video conference and also social media buttons. And you can change the block designs as well. So if you want something more like this or like that, you can set that up. And you can also choose from a variety of themes as well. And there's some really nice pre-made themes that you can choose from. Now, I wish this feature also had more blocks, like maybe YouTube videos and things like that, or connection with Spotify, but these are the only blocks that are available. And you can share your My Page using a QR code, and this is how my page looks like. So it has links to a variety of my websites. You can contact me through Facebook Messenger, and these are my social media links. Now, if you are interested in MySignature, the Appsumo lifetime deal starts at $39. Now, all future professional plans are tied to Tier 1 and 2, and Professional Plus Agencies Hub is tied to Tier 3 plans, okay? So I have Tier 1. It gives you 5 users and signatures and 5 My Pages. Now, one thing about users, so if you work in a company or if you have a team, what you can do is share access to these email signatures so you can connect a member. So add their email, and what they can do is log in and update their email signatures according to whatever they want with their information. So it's not you having to do all of the work. You could basically share the email signature to each one of your teammates, and they can set up their email signatures themselves. So that's where the users come into play. So depending on your business size, that will depend on which tier you purchase. If you are a small business or solopreneur, I think Tier 1 or Tier 2 are perfect. But if you want these additional features, then go for Tier 3. SpiderNow. So this is an SEO tool. It's very similar to Screaming Frog. So this tool will do a technical SEO and performance check on any website. So if you do a lot of SEO audits, this might be a great tool. So just put your URL right here. It could be any URL, and it can analyze and create a report on the technical aspects of your site and also site speed. So this is how the report looks like, okay? So it crawled one of my affiliate sites, and it gives you a high-level overview of various resources and errors. And you can scroll down to view reports for each one of the pages that it crawled and analyzed. So this is the report for my homepage. You can see the site speed performance report right here. And you can see all of the technical details of the page. You can see the favicon, whether or not this page has breadcrumbs. You can see the title tag, the meta description, and also all of the header tags listed right here, and the rest of the technical SEO elements. And for my About Us page, this is the report for my About Us page. So you can see all of the elements on the page in this table. You can view the link tree to see how your pages are structured and interlinked together. You could view the scan details, how many hyperlinks were crawled, how many page titles were invalid, missing. You can take a look at all of your meta descriptions. So I currently have 18 meta descriptions, 11 were invalid, and you can click on them to see what the issues are and so forth. So really great feature to quickly analyze your website from a technical level. You could view all of the issues you have at a high level. So I have 2 descriptions that are missing. So if I click on it, it'll show me the pages with the missing descriptions. And you could view the sitemap of the page, and also you can create an htaccess file for your website, and you can download this report as well. So this is how the report looks like. It is an Excel file, so it has a link to all of the pages that had crawled and all of the information on a page-by-page basis. So very similar to Screaming Frog. Now, these are all of the additional tools it has. So it has the page analysis, which we've kind of just seen. You could use their HTML tools. So if you want to minify or beautify HTML, you could do that here. There is CSS tools. You can minify or beautify your CSS code. Same with JavaScript. Image tools, so you can upload images and optimize them for speed. There's text tools and also a link checker, so you can add website URL and it'll analyze the links on that URL. And you can also generate your own sitemap and htaccess file. So if you do not have a subscription to Screaming Frog, then this might be a good tool for you. But if you already have Screaming Frog, I think SpiderNow might just be a little overkill. You don't really need this tool. But if you want a tool that really can analyze the technical aspects of any website, this is a great tool. So SpiderNow starts at $59 for the Appsumo lifetime deal, and you will get all future advanced plan updates. And there are 3 tiers you can choose from. And the higher tier you go just gives you more usage access, okay? So I have tier 3 because I do SEO on my websites, my clients' websites. So I definitely want access to the tool and use it as much as I want. So depending on how many websites you manage, that will determine which tier you get. Letterly. Now, this one is a very unique tool, and I think this is something that I will use because I don't have a tool like this. So this is an app that you can install on your Mac computer or on your iPhone or Android device. So the app looks like this, okay? So essentially what you could do is record your audio and just speak anything you want, and Letterly will transcribe your audio into text, and it will use the AI to format your text however you want. So this is one audio that I spoke out earlier today, and it was a story about me at the dentist and how one of the assistants was asking me questions about my job. And what you could do is rewrite this text. So if you click on rewrite, you could click on magic, which means the AI will choose the best way to rewrite this text. You could clean up the text, and there's also more as well, like structuring it, making it shorter, turning it to a list, turning it to a variety of social media posts, a newsletter, a journal entry, turn it into an email, summarize it, change the writing style. So this is very powerful. So what I did was turn it into a newsletter. Okay, so if you have email subscribers, you could totally use that prompt. So this is what it transformed it into. This is an email newsletter. So it says, I hope this message finds you well. I had an interesting experience at the dentist today and I wanted to share with you, right? So it formatted everything like a perfect email. And you can translate this and also save the audio that you recorded as well. And you can share it with anyone via text message, social media, and you can rewrite it again. So let's just say I want to rewrite this maybe as an X post. So I'm going to click on that. And here we go. This is my X post from just the audio that I spoke. So it says, I met a new dentist's assistant today. I was sat in the chair and so on and so forth. So a great way to share what's on your mind. And if you struggle with writing content on a daily basis, this could be the solution to that, because you could basically just speak on your phone and that text can be transformed into any type of text that you can send as an email, social media, things like that. So very, very powerful. Now the Letterly Appsumo lifetime deal starts at $59, and you can choose between plan 1 up to 10 codes, plan 10. So the higher up you go, it just increases your limits. Now for this lifetime deal, you do get all future Pro plan updates, and I have plan 1 because I plan on just using this on one device. And you can switch as well. So they will give you a code, and if you want to use it on one iPhone, you could put the code on that iPhone, and then maybe the next day you want to use it on your desktop computer or on an Android phone, you could just move the code over to that device to use it. But if you don't want to go through that hassle of moving the code to a new device, you could just upgrade to a higher plan. All right, so those were my top 5 Appsumo lifetime deals of July 2024. Now, if you want all of these deals and tons of other Appsumo and non-Appsumo deals that I compiled in this Notion spreadsheet, you could get this spreadsheet for free. All you need to do is click the link in my description. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did by clicking the like button and also subscribing to my channel. And if you want to check out my other videos, feel free to click any of the ones on the screen. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next one.